Now, let's talk about the process of what it takes to actually get results. Okay. Now, we've had this conversation before. We talked about this in our previous sessions. Okay. But average healthy fat loss is 1 pound of fat per week. Okay. We've already talked about it, right? You can lose fat a lot faster than 1 pound of fat per week. Okay. But if you are trying to lose fat and keep it off, okay, then you want to average about 1 pound of fat per week. Okay, so that means if you have 30 pounds of fat that you are trying to lose, it's going to take you, you divide that by 4, because there's 4 weeks in a month. You divide that by 4, that gives you about 7.5 months. Okay, it's going to take you about 7.5 months of an average of 1 pound of fat per week in order for you to lose 30 pounds of fat. Okay. Now that's average fat loss. That's you being able to live a normal life. That's you being able to go on vacation, you being able to have a cheat meal, you being able to fall off your meal plan, get back on. That's you just kind of with your ups and downs of normal life, having the unexpected birthday cake at work, whatever it is, right? It allows you to go with those ups and downs. Okay. And that's average healthy fat loss of losing it 1 pound of fat per week. Now, if you want to do it much faster, it absolutely can be done much faster of losing 1 pound of fat of losing more than 1 pound of fat per week. The problem is when you start to do it faster than 1 pound of fat per week, it's not sustainable. The likelihood of you being able to keep it off is not very likely at all. Okay. So if you're okay with where your weight is or where your fat is, but you just say, hey, look, I just want to make a challenge on myself to try to go an extra 5 pounds in this month. That's fine. That's fair. But just know that you might gain it back. But the moment you start trying to go more than 1 pound of fat a week, maybe you're trying to do 2 pounds of fat a week, okay, you're more likely just to get to your goal and then go right back to where you were before you started the cutting process, okay? So if you want to sustain it, okay, don't try to lose more than 1 pound of fat a week, okay? I cannot urge you enough. There are very few people in this world who have been able to lose faster than 1 pound of fat a week, and they've kept it off. 90% of people that go faster than that do not keep it off. Okay. So if your goal is sustainability, 1 pound of fat a week, I cannot stress that point enough.